body cam footage for meeting between Hayes and the police department. Scotsman's representing them as a lawyer, and we also have Spikey, the owner of Hayes, present. I believe the two officers are.
Come to think of it, do I even have any CCTV in the building anywhere?
Who knows? I could not tell you.
Yeah, we can always just say there's hidden cams all over the place.
Yeah, it could be built.
Yeah.
Wait, can I park inside?
No.
No, okay.
If you're not getting cars done, there's a car parking up there. You go park your vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Let me get my camera rolling.
Yeah, I'll just turn my body cam on.
There we go. It's all set, ready to go.
Right, let me fill in my notes here from what I've got already on what I'm mentioning. Right, hello. Take it this is your lawyer here.
Yes.
Hello, my name's Dental Forrest. Nice to meet you.
Right, crazy Scotsman lad. Right, if you follow me inside.
Mhm.
Where are we taking them, Spike? Staff
Yeah, we
room?
got some chairs. Yeah, we got a meeting room in here.
Oh, you do have a big place, I remember.
We've got a meeting room through here, so we'll go sit in here. We'll go around this side, you can have this side. Make yourself comfortable. You need any drinks?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Can I have water? I'm gonna need it.
Well, Spike, go and grab him a bottle of water.
You got it.
Sorry, thank you so much.
No problem.
Right.
It's right there.
So Preston, let's hear your points.
So basic.
Or your lawyer, whoever's speaking for you.
So my client has evidence of a, well, he's told me he's got body cam evidence of a wanted criminal walking into the tuna shop and then saying that the police can't because it's private property.
Yes, but does your client have proof that he works here? Has he done a check to see if he works for Hayes?
He was unemployed.
So
It's whether or not he works here, it's whether or not you guys are harboring.
no, the fact is he's saying that he's had issues with employees, is what I've been told in the past by other officers, is that they're having issues with employees, and I've also been told that he's, by Spikey, my client, that you've been having issues with employees.
My
So
client that he's looking for because you guys are harboring wanted criminals.
and no, we're not harbouring, because how is it anything to do with us if someone's entering the property? Because there could be multiple different people that are wanted in this city that come into Hayes to get their car done. Correct or not correct?
But then come into a felony because it's private property, and then asking for a warrant. That's not completely unreasonable.
I mean, you
Oh,
could ask for a warrant, but has your client also told you that his officers have tried to enter this property without a warrant before?
That's not a problem of mine.
Yes, which I could also bring up to court as well, if it does go to
It
that
was unknown
situation.
that the property was New Hayes Autos, in my defense.
And no, because your other officers were all made aware of this.
I mean, I didn't come in the city at the same time as they did. I was unaware that there was a change of Hayes Autos until I was informed by you, which said that this was a new Hayes Autos.
And then also, what about the fact that you were questioning my client yesterday without his lawyer present?
He Like he said, it
That's
was
not
fine.
strictly against the law. That's not
I
strictly
know, but
against the law.
I'm just asking why. Why is he coming and approaching my client and asking questions without it, without his lawyer present?
He gave me consent to ask him questions and come in the building.
He gave you
It-
consent to come in the building, yes, for a tour.
Asking questions is not against the law. If your client answered them, that's up to him.
He didn't answer them, but I'm just wondering why. He's coming and contacting without a client, without a lawyer present. Just a simple question, yes or no, or well, not yes or no. Just a simple question on why he's doing it.
He gave consent to me asking questions as well as entering the building, which led to asking questions. 'Cause
So,
I already reached him out on Twitter saying, "Can I have a talk with you?" He said yes.
so who is the wanted criminal that's supposedly coming in here?
Parker Heath.
Parker Heath. Who the hell is he? Because he
He's been arrested.
was this the day that I came down and I told you no?
No, that was a totally different criminal. That I do not have body cam of.
Right.
Parker Heath, apparently owner of Pizza This.
So why are you coming to search his instead of Pizza This? You're more likely to find him there. If he
I mean,
owns
it's a
Pizza
criminal.
This.
It's a criminal. He says he owns Pizza This.
If he owns this,
On his MDT, it shows that he is not owning Pizza This. He says it himself.
well, if he's supposedly owning it, I'd be looking to get a warrant there because you're more likely to find more evidence because he's not going to have anything sitting here. There's nothing here that relates to any crime because we have strict guidelines on criminals. We have nothing to do with them. They come in the shop for a repair. They come in a shop for a repair. We just get we just repair the cars, upgrade them, then they leave.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Spike-
It's a vehicle. If he was using a
Spike-
vehicle, then he's going to come here for a repair. If
Spike,
not, correct?
do you have any records of a Parker Heath being in the building?
Not that I'm aware.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Spike?
We could always subpoena them if necessary.
But who was there any other employees on the property?
May I ask a
No,
No.
there was no.
I have to review my body cam, but can I ask a question?
So you came unprepared. That's what
I
you're doing.
came prepared, but I had my body cam with me.
No, but if you were unprepared, you should know the answer to this question.
Can you repeat the question?
Was there any employees on the property at the time of speaking?
No.
No. So, how's this anything to do with Hayes harbouring a criminal?
Because if criminals are walking in a building saying
So that's
it's intentionally pointing out the fact that we can't come in because it's private property, then we have the right to get warrants.
that's like also you walking into where else is private property? Let me think. Uwe Cat Cafe. You can walk into anywhere and say it's private property.
Yes, but we're doing it with the intent to evade police.
But how do you know he was intent to evade the police? Have you reviewed the body cam footage?
I have not.
You haven't, so you're unprepared then. You come to a meeting
And just
now.
like no, that's just like I've already mentioned before. Anybody can easily get access to this building because we have no way of locking our doors.
Correct.
So I have no clue on exactly who comes in and out of my building.
Preston, I'll ask you. Did he come in here intentionally to hide from the police?
Who is he? Who is he?
Parker Heath.
Can you repeat the question?
Did he come in here intentionally to hide from you?
Yes.
And can we see what there is that we can we see how he intentionally came here?
Yeah, would you like the body cam?
Well, I need to issue a subpoena for that. But is there body cam footage that proves him intentionally coming here to hide from you? Or is it just him saying you cannot enter because this is private property and you cannot arrest me?
He
Well,
cannot.
Judge would assume that if somebody says you can't come in here to arrest me, a reasonable judge would assume that that's
Well,
them
I don't know.
intentionally
I'm
coming
just
in to evade the
asking-
police. I'm just telling you that's what a reasonable judge
I'm
would
just
assume.
I'm just asking what it shows in the body cam without reviewing it, without filling out a subpoena. Does it say you cannot come in here because it's private property, or what does he say?
You're not required to answer, by the way, if you don't want to.
Oh, well, if I don't have to.
And also, what is it exactly you're looking for? Is it an all-time warrant at any point? Because that's what I've heard from one of your officers.
I mean, one of the officers aren't involved, otherwise they'd be here. Unless they're witnesses.
One of the officers has told me that yous are wanting access whenever yous want. It doesn't work like that, pal.
No other officer was on the scene, and our body cam, that was just me and Spiky having the conversation. Oh, that's nice.
That was a fancy little bleep noise, that.
It was. It was.
Yeah. But like your plate,
But they use this as a safe place, either way.
But how are we meant to
It
stop
does
that if
not-
there's no door locks?
That's why we're trying to come to the conclusion if we can get a warrant to just come in here and get arrested.
They're not gonna be here. Are they here
They're
right now? No. If they were here right now and it was Parker Heath, I would have told you to lift them because I have nothing to do with them. Spike would have told you to lift them as well.
To what?
I mean,
Left them,
if I'm
arrest
going to be
them.
harboring any kind of criminals, I'll be having a door lock and I'll be denying access to you guys from that point where not knowing on myself that I'm actually got a criminal in here. That I'll
If-
be harboring criminals, is it not?
We would have the doors locked as well if we were harbouring a criminal as well, to be honest. Then we would have had them in the back somewhere, to be fair.
Didn't you just say you can't? Didn't you just say that you can't look? at
No,
doors?
I'm saying if we did harbour a criminal, we wouldn't have left them in the middle of the open shop that anybody can get access to. It would have been hidden. Correct or not correct?
Yeah, you're probably right.
We're theoretically speaking here, by the way. Obviously, we didn't do it because none of us were here, as previously stated by your client. Your best option is you go and get a warrant for a piece of this because he's supposedly saying that he owns it. There's a 6 and half a dozen. Well, no, there's a very low chance he's going to come back here. What's Parker here wanted for?
He's been arrested already.
So what the fuck's the point then if he's been arrested?
Well, other criminals keep showing up, and especially if he's on a bike. I
But we're
think
not
he can
we're not
just go in
talking
the
about
beer
other
shop,
criminals though.
like- We
We're-
are, because I
no,
don't want this to happen with any other
No,
criminal.
you told me we're here about Parker Heath, about this wanted criminal, so why are we here?
Because that's the primary suspect. I'm
No,
using
he's
an
been
example of.
arrested. He's been
Okay,
arrested.
As your lawyer, I should tell you that you can't just ask for permanent access to the building. That's not how that works.
But
So, which it kind of feels like that's what we are asking for. And if that is the case, then we can't do that.
if Parker Heath has been arrested, that means his case is closed, correct? So why are we here?
Well, I was going to ask you for access to the building.
You can get lost.
Yeah, no, we can only get a warrant for a one-time search.
The thing is, I didn't know that, so that's fine.
You do know that. You should know that as a police officer.
I mean, no, with them, I'll give access to have search the premises at any given time. Nah, that's pretty much going to be me making my business be looking bad. There goes my sales, there goes all this, and who's going to be held accountable?
Can you repeat? I'm sorry, I had trouble hearing you.
He's basically saying that if they just give away complete free access to the police to be able to search the place all the time, that makes it seem like this is a really dodgy establishment.
Yep.
So
So
the only purpose of this business being here is now to be able to repair my customers' vehicles and send them away.
So to be honest, I think it's an open and shut. He's been arrested. That's it.
So locks are going to be on the building.
They will be whenever government
Yes.
get round to doing it. Yes. And when there's no employees here, the building will be locked, so no one will be able to get in here.
But I have already made it clear to my employees that they are not to be using this place as a hideout to get away from you guys. And if that's going to be the case, and you can go down and give me the names, and I'll take care of the disciplinary action on my end.
So to be honest, I think it's an open and shut case. There's no point in going to court for it if the person's been arrested already. He's saying he owns a business. If you want to search one area of his, go and search a piece of this.
I will have to check his record. One second.
I don't own pizza. I'm not the lawyer for pizza
Okay.
this, so
I know.
I couldn't tell you if he owns it or not. I don't have interest in the food business and being a lawyer, and I would not represent Uwu Cat Cafe.
What's wrong
Yeah,
with
I-
the cafe?
The name, firstly.
Correct. I agree with your
Yeah.
lawyer. We're on different sides. Me and your lawyer at the minute, and that's the only thing I agree with on.
Right.
So to be honest, this was completely a waste of time. Then, if he's been arrested, why didn't you make it clear he was arrested already?
I
'Cause
said it earlier, and I have body cam of it.
I mean, I've got my body cam rolling this full time. And if we were not made aware, Spike, did you hear anything about him being arrested before?
No.
Your
The only
lawyer?
thing I was aware of was point where all this conversation over the meeting be taking place is about people using this place as a hideout.
Yep. Mr. Lawyer, were you made aware of anything about this guy being arrested already?
Uh,
And if you were made clear that he was arrested already, would you have wanted this meeting?
Parsons told me he was arrested already, then we can't ask for him because he's not here. That doesn't make much sense to me.
So pretty much this is incompetence down to the PD. What rank are you, sir?
I'm a commissioner.
Wow.
Hang on, nobody told me this.
Wow.
What kind of joke am I? What kind?
As another lawyer, I'd say that you should be silent in what you were going to say there.
Yeah, sorry, I had a bad call.
But, so to be honest, a commissioner has now just done this. Where's the reliability in the police department now?
As your lawyer, I might inform you the negligence case coming your way.
Because if you don't know basic PD information, and you don't know about how if a suspect's arrested, why would you ask for a warrant to arrest them?
Well, it was for further suspects in my defense.
But there's nothing on other suspects, because as you said, the only one time is when I popped down and I told you that you need a warrant for this person, and you said you have no body cam of that, of anything he's done, so there's no evidence against him. And out of curiosity, who was the other person again? I can't remember his name.
I believe it was Rob Sanders.
Rob
I would
Sanders?
have to get another warrant.
I mean,
Not a warrant. I'm sorry, not a warrant. I'm sorry, a witness just to confirm that, just because they were on the scene before me.
was that when I... Yeah, I remember. I don't think there was a Rob Sanders there, so I don't think his name was Rob Sanders.
And they told me differently, so I'd have to ask the primary officer on the scene.
So how are we going to go around this then?
What do you suppose?
Because currently,
I mean, I should get done checking my my employee rosters. I have no Rob Sanders working with Hayes.
Rob Sanders. Okay, so they told me differently then.
so currently I'm at the point where I am annoyed that this has been a waste of time. And it's also a waste of your own time. Oh, I am about to be deported from the city for not moving, apparently.
What do you mean by that?
I had a little thing show up in my eyes saying that you have not moved. You are
Oh,
in 15 minutes. Yeah. So to be honest, I could probably file a no confidence claim against you. To be honest, which means, do you know what a no confidence is? Vote no confidence.
you can elaborate on it.
Pretty much means that we have no confidence you as being able to fulfill your duties.
Okay.
But I believe we could work something out with that. Is there anything you could propose?
If you did file no confidence, let you know, they could always just they could always just do disapplication, which the police force can handle in any way they want. So it kind of doesn't have any weight.
I mean, it still puts a bad record on the police department as a whole. Anyway, a vote of no confidence against the commissioner.
Considering the competence of the police is to maintain competence, but we also have to consider how does that benefit you in any way.
I mean, it will hopefully appoint someone else who maybe brings confidence, or something will happen that will maybe restore the confidence. Because if I had a child right now, and something happened to them and it went to go to the police, I would not be sending them to the police. That's just theoretically speaking.
Okay, so in future, I'm only going to come back if I know that there is actively a criminal inside of the building. We're looking for a warrant.
How about a public apology
Public apology.
over Twitter from yourself for the actions?
Consisting. How long is their words?
Just summarise why you're apologising. I could
Or
give
not.
I could give you a minute to discuss that with your lawyer if you want, and we'll step outside.
Sure, why not?
Let's go, Spike. We'll let him discuss it with his lawyer and see what he says. Oh, I can't get out that way. Wee, I'm on the table. Come in. We'll come in.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
All right. So I will write you phone.
Hmm.
Can I use someone's phone? I'm not new on technology.
Ask your lawyer for a shot of his phone.
Can I use your phone?
You'll have to drop it on the floor. You can't hand it to him, by the way. Just when you open up your pockets, you just move it to the thing way. To the right. Hopefully. Yeah.
I got a big old bag for that phone. No, what kind of phone you got? Like one of those old 80s style brick cell phone?
It's one of those ones where you have to spin the dial. You got to plug it into a wall first, then you got to spin the dial.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're talking about the old rotary phone.
Yeah, exactly. Don't know where that one came from. Am I still getting paid for this?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you just got a free
How
payday to
much?
do.
100k?
However, 100k.
Sure.
I'll pay you 100k if you dye your hair.
Fuck off.
Don't have what colour. Say them.
Ow!
Oh, assault.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
Straight up kicked in the noggin.
Oh, my message. There we go.
Hey yo, your lawyer's doing some weird dance that you see down at the strip club.
Yeah, I might need to sanitize that chair or toss in the dumpster.
Yeah.
I thought I could smell it.
I mean, no, granted, I know it got all nice, fresh, new, brand new leather smell to it, but dang.
It's very nice. This is
Yeah, it's a new haze.
how long have you had it?
It's still in the work in progress. If not, still trying to get everything all set up and to get everything moved over. Going from a three car bay workstation to a 7-bay car workstation paint booth.
Oh damn, fair enough. That's an upgrade.
Yeah. I mean, no, we even got like pool table sitting upstairs, a little mini
There's a word
gym.
limit on the Twitter, so there you go. I'm
Sorry,
gonna
I just
pay you, Mr. Lawyer.
I just had to retweet that. Right, it was nice meeting you, Mr. PD Lawyer. I'm probably going to see you about 16 times more, so...
Yeah.
What is your state ID?
For me, my state ID I think is 35.
Reason, yes.
Let me scoot over a little bit so it doesn't look like I'm trying to bungle your butt
Oh
cheek.
damn.
Right,
Mr. Scotsman and Mr. Spiky, would you like some compensation as well?
how much?
I can give you both 15k.
Nah, that's pocket change for me. Spike, do you want the 15k?
Hey, money's money.
Pocket change.
Yeah, that's pocket change to me, Preston.
Pocket change.
I better go buy a phone, huh?
Yeah, because you ain't getting the
I
phone
was just
back.
gonna give you. Oh, okay. I can keep it.
No,
Yeah,
you're,
yeah,
you,
you can have it, you can have it.
Okay, so that's.
you might be able to Google how to follow the police rules. Right, we'll show you out. Bad day at the office for you today, Preston, son. Unlucky.
Hello. Yes, hello.
I said it's a bad day at the office for you. Unlucky.